Oh, hey y'all, what up? What up? Now we're working. Now we're cooking with gas. Yeah, I switched my sound stuff around. So hopefully y'all can hear me and everything. It looks like it's working. Um, Anyways, it should work better, but we'll see. Because I got some things going on. Oh, you know what? I should have played I made a cookout intro. Well, if I got to go for a break or whatever, this might be short because I really don't have anything planned. Uh, Menthol Man, Dan, Loyal Star, yeah, the Night Owls were all up. Uh, did who go live? Oh, good. Thank you, Dan. Good, good. Yeah, I've been playing with my sound. Oh yeah, Aiken did barbecue. I was gonna do a mashup with him. I might ask him if I can use this footage and do a little mashup. Mm, I'm getting messages. Okay, so yeah, Aiken barbecued. James, not so much. Maybe that new puppy's wearing him out. Don't know. But it sure did look good. Although I don't remember. I had to. I went on a little adventure. I'll tell you about that. And so I missed. Hey, Dank. Good morning or good evening. Oh yeah, it's evening for you still. Hey, Jolly. Good to see you. Anybody's welcome. It's pretty much open topic. New puppies do take a lot of energy, and especially to put anything together. Oh yeah, so I missed Aiken's I wanted to see him cut into that last um I forgot what he called it. Lamb that he was rotisserie. Anyways, it's not a lamb but not an adult lamb and I already forgot the name. That, yeah. I wanted to see him cut into that. I wanted to see how tender it was. Um hey Vinny. Damn, Vinny, everybody's asking about your Bohemian Grove file, that carpet, asking me to have you back on. I said, I haven't had a chance to ask you, but you're welcome anytime. You know, it's open here. And, well, if there's hard feelings, we just might just work it out like adults. And then what? Then what? Um, yeah, so I just now decided to have a few drinks. Okay. All right. Just like an hour ago. But let me tell you what happened. I went to my neighbor was telling me she was scrounging for change to go buy some burritos. So I was like, there's a place in this town open this late selling burritos. I got to go see this. So she swung by and picked me up. And sure enough, there's this little convenience store. So I was like, and it's not that far away. So, right. So I'm like, cool. I didn't know they had all this stuff. And the guy in there was friendly and making all kinds of foods. So I was like, damn, this is where you need to go when it's late at night and get some food. So they had all kinds of stuff in there. Anyways, that's a big deal for me being so far out. So anyway, I was like, I did not even know about this food supply, at all hours. This is wonderful. Then as we're leaving though, this guy was like right in my face because I was walking out the door and he was the yard guy and he keeps like messaging my daughter and stuff like and just like anyway. I was like, so I had to say something. I was like, oh, I know you from the yard. And he was so messed up, y'all. So fucking messed up. Rule number one, you're gonna stalk somebody, you better have your wits about you, you know? So I was like, yeah, I know you from the yard. He said the yard. And he thought I was talking about prison or something. I was like, no, dude, whatever. Get it, just whatever. So there was that, and that's really scary. So hopefully he stays messed up and don't remember where I live. Um, is that Yayo Mama? Because it's a he though, isn't it? He's not in here though, is he? Maybe it's somebody I don't know. Um, anyways, so there was that tonight. That was my big adventure, life in the small town. Oh, and then earlier today, I thought my house was on fire, but it was not. It was just steam coming off my roof. I'm not used to seeing steam. There ain't no steam in Texas. I mean, it's dried up. It'll dry up. You might see steam for a hot second, then it's gone. So I was like, that was embarrassing. I was like, what the heck? I was feeling the ceiling and everything, but nothing was hot. So anyway, it was just steam. We had a steamy day here. And you know what? That really sucks that James D didn't do his cookout because I wanted to see those clams. I don't know if I can get any here, but that might be my mission this summer is to get some. Might have to go all the way down to the Gulf to get some. I imagine I could make that happen. So I have been looking at a few things for a show. We could look at that. Actually, what I'm looking at is now remember, it used to be called an in-law suite. Y'all remember, like if your mother-in-law or something was going to be living with you, you look for a house with a in-law suite, its own entrance and whatever, and then, bathroom or whatever, or having one built, a home built, as a few relatives have. And that in-law suite goes quick. Everybody wants to be in that in-law suite. But anyway, fast forward to today, they call them granny pods. And you can buy them on Amazon, and they're really just like a tiny house, but not so mobile. But they actually do have them that are on wheels. I didn't like those. And I don't know if I'd want to be in anything that's not too sturdy for this area. But that would actually be a good business here because a lot of people have, like myself, we have the storm shelters. And they come up, you can see them above ground, and it just ruins the whole yard. And you want to have it close enough to the main house, right, that you can run to or wherever on the property that you're mostly at, I guess, to run to for storms. So anyways, they're just kind of unsightly now because they were built kind of back in the day and whatever. So one of those little tiny houses would look cool up there. Something on top of it, I don't know. But anyways, I was looking at these and they call them granny pods. But y'all have seen them. They're basically just a glorified pool house. Back in the day, we had pool houses to change clothes and whatever. You don't really see homes with those anymore either. So I've been looking at those, and the one I went through them and I looked on Amazon, and they didn't have any prices on them. But when I did a search for just granny pod, a whole bunch of companies came up. And I almost bought one of those things. When I bought this house, I was looking in a lot of areas, and there was one, and a relative of mine and I got into it because I was like, that's not a house. It's a trailer that looks like a cabin, but it's not a house. And then they even called the realtor, and the realtor's like, yeah, it's a trailer. I'm like, hello. But she's like, well, there's a storm shelter. I'm like, I don't care. I mean, trailers, I got nothing against them up north. And if I had to, I looked at some in the south. But when the winds start going and everything, I'd be scared to death in one in the south. I suppose you get used to it or whatever, but it would scare the heck out of me, I think. That'd be the end of end of Granny. So, anyways, you have to build them, and they sell just the plans and whatever. And I was looking at those, and the only other thing with those is if you're able to even put one of those together, you'd have to have enough skills, I think, to where you could just build one. Because if you, the problem is the bathroom, all of the fixtures and things. If you use their product, what I'm wondering is it, um, like okay, some people decide for the RV life, they're like, oh, I'm going to live in this RV forever, whatever. Well, if you have to replace things in there, like I have relatives, their RVs are worth more than my home and then some. So, but if something goes out anyway, it's really expensive to replace. As to where a granny pod, if you built it standard, with standard tub, standard commode, standard kitchen, then if you have to replace anything or you want to upgrade or whatever, you don't have to worry about all that customized sizes and things, and will it fit and stuff. So anyway, I thought about that for show, but I wanted to see prices, and a lot of them don't have a bathroom. I'm like, how the hell, what good is it if it doesn't have a bathroom? I mean, how's somebody going to live in it without a bathroom? They're just kind of glorified tool sheds, which is fine if that's what you want to do. Because I'm thinking about a glorified car port with a little storage at the end where you could uh, just, for the wintertime, put the riding lawnmower up, maybe on top of that storm shelter. Yeah, menthol man. JD could build one. He could build a whole field of granny houses. Yeah, I might have to build my own bathroom because yeah, this bathroom's gonna have to be gutted. Everything's gonna have to pretty much be gutted. I don't know. Actually, I'm not, it's not even worth putting a lot of money in because it's a bathroom now. I should just show pictures and then people will be like, rah, 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 like they do. But do I care? No, not really. The shower is just one of those old shower stalls back here. I mean, it's built in, and I could just rip it out and buy another one of those prefab shower stalls, which I might do. But they built it in with plywood and wood and stuff, like so where the footstep is. I don't like having a lip to go up in there. Um, I don't like any of that. Because what if I had to rent it out and somebody was handicapped or something, and I just don't like having a lip. Anyway, I'll figure something out in there. I wanted to just do the whole bathroom, open it all up, and just have a shower curtain and really like no walls, just, kind of like at the hospital or something like that. That'd be fine with me. And they got some cool shower heads and things, like industrial look. Anyway, we'll see. I gotta have a, I gotta, I don't know if it's a supporting wall or anything in there. So we shall see. We shall see. But I found out here in this backyard, I found another whole uh foundation for another house. I was like, damn, that's like a 2 bedroom, 2 bath foundation, square feet there. I measured it off. I don't know. Very strange. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Like maybe I could put like a granny pod back there, like where that other foundation is back there. Because foundation's already there. I really wouldn't want to. It's a foundation, like just the concrete square though. That you build up on, and I don't want to. I don't want steps. I don't have them back here. They're getting on my nerves. That main house has steps, and I'm so tired of going up. And it's only like 2 steps, but I've injured myself, and I go, and I forget something, and I got to go back. But it sure is getting me in shape. I'll tell you that. So, yeah, I like the slab. That's what it is back here in this back. house is a slab. Yeah, I had a friend that just built one of those pole barn homes. It's actually a home. I don't like the layout she had though. It was too choppy, and some of the things that she chose to put in there, I don't know. I didn't care for it, but I liked the concept. It was just the way she designed it. I didn't like it. It was too choppy. Yeah, I, I don't know. We might be building another house, and we'll see. I don't want an upstairs. I'll tell you, in the South, oh my God, when we bought that house in Texas, my husband had put in an offer for another house, a huge house with an upstairs, and I kept telling him no. No, you don't want an upstairs in Texas or in the South, in my opinion, because you've got to have separate heating, separate cooling, and that upstairs is never cool enough in the hot heat, and that's where the bedrooms are, so you never get a good night's sleep. Anyways, luckily that deal fell through. I want ranch, a rent, all one floor. And I had looked at a condo here in town, but it was the bedroom and bathroom was upstairs. Why would I want to run upstairs every time I got to go to the bathroom? Mm-mm. I've had those upstairs. I don't want an upstairs. Oh, that's the thing. The lumber is expensive now. That's a good point. So what I was looking at was they have the granny pods that are, you can even buy those shipping container home, like all in a package. It has all the stuff that you need, and they deliver it. And they have other metal, but even still, you're going to have to buy lumber. Good night, Menthol Man. I don't know how long I'll stay on if nobody jumps on. I don't know. I'm just rambling. I might not even make it public. So anyway, yeah, you're going to have to use lumber. So what's going on with the lumber? I saw a video on that today, and I guess there's some new conspiracy theory coming out about the price of lumber. I just halfway listened to it, and they're saying that part of the reason why it's so expensive right now is because of um, the winter storms we had down here in the South. But I never seen it get that high. Like sometimes, like after Haiti, I remember the lumber went way up, and now yeah, I thought about that too, Dan, and that might work in Oklahoma. You can't build an underground house in Texas because the ground shifts too much. You can't even have a basement, but you can here. I got enough to worry about with the structures I already have. Um, the first things I need to do is right here, like that's already gonna be enough. I've got a vent, that main house. There's no vent in it, and it gets so hot. The attic isn't vented properly. And let me tell you something, if your attic isn't vented properly, yeah, it sucks in the summer. But when you get a bad ice storm like we just had, I was like, what in the hell? Because I looked at my roof and then other people's roofs, and theirs didn't have near as much ice. I mean, mine was so thick. And I read that's what it was from, was because of the heat. And something, I see the vents. I can see the vents. But when I had it inspected before I bought it, he said it's not vented. So I thought, even still, you know, I don't think it'd be that much to have it vented. But anyway, I need to have it vented, and I'm gonna have them close up the crawl space there. You go in that old ass crawl space, just close that all up and make one from the outside, a nice big one. You can get in there and walk and do what you got to do, because it'll probably need to be rewired too. So a lot of work. That's a lot of work. No, yeah, I don't think the vents are, because yeah, my place in Texas, It needed, and that's another thing I got to do back here. This back house is vented, but I need to put a boot around the vent that's there. It's leaking down underneath it, but I think I can do that myself. I don't know. We'll see. Because it's not too tall. I mean, it's not too bad to climb up there. It's to where the other house would be maybe little too high for me. Yeah, I got a leaky roof right now. Yeah, I vent it really good. And let me tell you something that in my other place, I had a real bad leak. And this was right before I was fixing to sell it. But it didn't matter to the buyer because, anyway, it didn't matter. This was a bad leak. It even made a hole like in the ceiling in my bedroom before I moved out. And he was going to gut it anyway. He don't care. He put all skylights in and stuff, so it didn't matter. But anyway, and it was the location of that property and such a good price. So let me tell you how you can, like, a quick fix for that. Because we did the tarp thing and all this other stuff because we just had to, keep the rain out until it sold and stuff. But the buyer knew it wasn't a big deal. So anyway, what we finally did was we went and got that. There's a paint you can buy that, like the old time tar. It's basically kind of like that, but I think it was Rust-Oleum, and it forms a seal. So we knew like basically where the leak was, and we just painted real good, like just basically poured the paint right on it and slathered it around, let it dry, and then put a piece of it might be called Drylock. It was expensive, but not compared to how much more damage could have been done or more, water coming in or whatever. And it sealed it right up. So, I mean, until you can get it fixed, if you're in a pinch, that stuff does work. Yeah, and I was thinking about buying that stuff when I put that boot on that vent that's already here in this back place. Like put a little bit around it. I don't know. I'm going to look at some videos first because there's probably another whole product. And I have a lot of silicone because we use that at work. Just clear silicone. They use that a lot on the job. Now that you say it, I don't think Drylock was the name of it, but I'll look. I'll look it up because I remember the can. Anyway. And so, yeah, whatever that stuff was, it patched it up real good. So, and I know it's the rainy season, so if you need to get by, that stuff will patch it right up until you can get to it. Yeah, maybe it was Flex Seal. It was something. It wasn't like that big of a deal, but it was not. You can buy it in the spray, but we got it like actually in the little can where you can actually pour it out. And that was good. That worked really good. And so, oh yeah, Aiken, I was wanting to see you cut into that final roast that you had there, that one that you had on the spigot. I hope you videotape it. I want to see how tender it is and what it looked like in the middle. And so I have some funnies. But anyway, no one's popping on. But that's okay. If you don't feel like it, you don't have to. Oh. I should have clipped some pictures of those granny pods. I think they're just slapping anything together, calling them a granny pod because really, I'm sorry, I thought I posted the link. It isn't pinned there. Let me go look. I'll put on my I made a special cookout thing for today. I'll put that on and go put the link and check on it. Okay, I'm back. Yeah, I've been having fun making those little clips and just something to fill in. It's something to do, something I enjoy. I made a whole bunch of them. And sorry, I thought I had put the link in there like when I very first started. I thought I was like ahead of the game. Um, yeah, I even made a cookout thing, a little theme. I thought maybe other people would join in and stuff, but the summer's just starting, y'all. I thought maybe Jethro was going to cook some hot dogs and would have made it fun. I could have got the air fryer out. Oh, it rained. It's been so rainy here. My grass is too tall, and I was going to dig today to figure out what to do with that, secure my fire area. I don't know what I'm going to do with that because it's scary here to be cooking out. Okay, and to be having fires at all. All right, I'll show you some funnies I found. Something to do. Let's see. Let me make sure here. Here we go. Wait. I gotta make sure all my stuff's hidden. Cause all these people be, oh, what's on her screen? What's on her screen? It's sad, but it's true. And I noticed here when you click on share screen, you can also share video file. And I noticed that when you go on as a guest, you can as well. So I wonder how that works. I'm gonna have to have somebody come on or go on somebody else's and send a video file and see how that works. If you send a video file in StreamYard, what happens? Don't say hot dogs. That's funny. Okay, here we go. Here we go. I found this and I actually thought of you, Dan. Let's see. Okay. I want to check. Okay, yeah. I want to make sure my sound's working. Okay. This this cracked me up. Yeah. A relative of mine who's a dog lover posted that and I laughed so hard. I was like, "Oh my gosh, that's funny." That one, and then the other one of the cat that says, "You're not," the woman says, "Get off the table," and the woman says, "You're not my real mother." Or the cat says, "You're not my real mother." That is a classic. And this one just made it to classic. Classic file. Smoke shisha. Yeah. Yeah, I don't cook out like I used to. I need to start. I'm going to try cooking out with wood because I have this big old pecan tree and I'm always paying somebody to haul off branches. I need to just cook on it. Why not? All right, so let's see what else I have. Silliness. All of it. Oh yeah, we went over the Yankee stuff. I think we went through this one. We did go through this one. I don't know if I mentioned this or not. This one was this was the end of last month. So this was almost 3 weeks ago. The Proud Boys joined Veterans on Patrol. I think we looked at all this. I'll have to go into a different one. Let's see who just popped on. Hey, it's Bohemian Pirate.
Yeah, Bohemian Pirate, man.
How you doing?
How you doing?
Man.
Yeah.
I'm getting tipsy. How you doing?
We're just well, I'll help you. Lush it up, pup.
Let's lush it up.
Lush it up. R.
Mm-hmm. I'm
Yeah.
checking my sound and I still hear like I have a little bit of reverb.
Oh yeah. Maybe it's no. It's not me.
No, I'll have to do a test. It's me. I'm messing with my fancy equipment.
Oh man, some fancy shit, man. Bringing on the fan. Bringing on the fancy shit. Yeah. Yeah. We're already in the Manic Monday. Can you believe that? Manic Monday already.
Here it is, whether we like it or not, right?
Moonsday, Manic Monday, Moonsday.
Mm-hmm.
That's right.
Yep.
So we're into right here, right now.
Man, I got inundated with people want to see that carpet again.
Mm.
And the
A crack rock.
the infrared light.
Oh yeah, yeah. That's hilarious shit. I was looking all over for that crack rock. Thank God.
Maybe that's
That's
maybe,
shit.
maybe that's what everybody wanted to see.
I know. They're like, wow, I'm gonna have to get one of those things because I know I'm missing a few of those as well. That's how you find them. It's not the balloon picks everything else up when you scratch it on your head and put it on. You got all this shit. Like, is that real? Oh, yeah. That one's real.
Yeah.
Funny
They gotta
shit.
lick the finger and test and see.
Yeah.
And I never seen so many tweakers. I went to that secret burrito place tonight, and I was like, "Damn, this is where they all at."
Yeah, that's crazy. Hanging out at the burrito dive. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? Like, oh, fuck yeah. Hey, I know. What yard I know you from? Hey. Hey.
What yard? Dude
What
was
yard I
looking
know
at
you
me.
from?
I'm like,
Think you still owe me a burrito from that yard? From a
no.
spread. Fuck. Man, it's on.
No doubt. I was like, damn, I guess I don't really have to worry about this one because he don't stop. You wanting to clean out my stuff. Oh, I'll haul all that out for you. Yeah, I bet you would, dude.
Yeah. Yeah, that's
So,
crazy.
yeah, he was all messed up. So, anyways, I don't have to worry about him. I was kind of worried, but now I'm like, nah.
Yeah, well, never know, man. People are nuts. They are crazy out there these days, especially, man. It's just getting worse.
Tweakers be tweaking.
Tweakers be tweaking, man. They are fucking lunatics out there.
So, were you just on a show?
Was I? What, right now? Oh,
No.
on today or yesterday now?
Yeah.
Well, with Brenda, yeah.
Oh, you did a show with Brenda?
Yeah. I thought it went okay. It was pretty good. I had a nice talk with her. It was good.
Very good.
Yeah, it was pretty cool. Well, that was okay. It worked out okay. So far, I mean, I don't know. I'm probably going to be attacked all over the place for it. I don't know. That's how it goes. You pop up somewhere, next thing you know, it's fucking. Oh my God.
Yeah. I only heard because people were like, when's he gonna bring out that carpet again? I'm like, fuck, I don't know.
We want to see the carpet again. Let's grab the carpet for it. Let's grab it.
Grab the carpet because they're all asking about that carpet. They want to see it closer up.
Yeah, let's grab the carpet. We got a collection of lights. Colleen, we got.
Yep. Before you get started, though, what is Enochian letters?
Enochian letters.
Yeah, there's a question. Or Aiken says, you see his comment? I'll put it up here. Meanwhile, I'm going to play with this thing.
Which ones? Enochian
I'm
letters.
I'm not sure. I'm seeing if this gets better. I'm testing. Okay, I think it's gone. All right, cool. Hope we don't get reverb. I don't know. Enochian letters.
There's the whole alphabet, Aiken. There's a whole alphabet.
A whole Enochian alphabet.
Yes. Like you put them together, it'd be like Famantiza Falton, Saturn, and so on.
I won't mess with that no more. Uh-oh. See?
Whoa, see? That alphabet just fucked the shit up.
I know. Casting a spell or something. All right, let's get to the... Everybody watch up close. We can't see the carpet.
That crack rock. Oh my God. What is
We can't see the carpet. You're trying to clean it before we can see it.
the fuck? That crack.
See?
Okay, this is
Just-
something that just came off. Look at that thing. The fuck is that thing?
Don't.
I'm gonna save it now. I'm put it in my microscope because I got a few of those.
You better. Yeah, we need it under the microscope.
Yeah, amoeba. We'll see. I put it in the petri dish and everything.
Oh, there's more than amoeba in there.
Let me see. Let me go back on the other thing so I can see what the fuck I'm doing on the screen guard.
I'm thinking Jerome Corsi was there at that Bohemian Grove. Oh, yep. I can see it now. Oh,
Strange shit.
looks like a lot of hairs. Is this a sample like of, was it actually in there?
I think this is the extra that they keep there because it doesn't look like it's ever been put down. I mean, it's really nice. This was freshly cut, obviously, off the. I mean, they probably have that, you know, if you have like a bloodbath in there, you know what I mean?
God only knows what the hell they do in there.
I know, that's what I'm saying. I mean, you always have something like that. So, yeah, it's pretty crazy, huh?
So that people keep asking me, was the carpet that piece of carpet you have was in there, or it's a sample of what they put in there?
It's a sample of what is in there. This is the carpet that's in there.
Okay. Oh, what's that? Yeah,
That's
don't lose that.
Carpet. We're saving that for evidence. This is a whole new investigation I got to take now. Fuck, like I don't have enough to do. So, yeah. Yeah, I got. Well, I got microscopes. I got all kinds of stuff. Every little tweezer, fucking tweak tool, and magnifying glass, and you name it. I got all the fucking shit. So, tweaking. I'm not even tweaking. I'm gonna have to be tweaking. That's pretty crazy. So there we go. It's a tweak investigation.
Yeah.
It's gonna happen. It's gotta happen now. I gotta analyze that because it's got some weird stuff to it.
Yeah, it does.
It got something very strange.
Did it have any odor to it at all, or
Have I what to it?
does it have any odor? Like, did you smell it?
Yeah, I don't think it smells weird. I don't know. I'll have to do some various sniff tests. You know, see, that's another thing, guys. See, this investigation's going to go deep now.
You don't know though.
Yeah. Well, we want to know. We need
Right.
to talk about this. We need to dive deep into this investigation. Yeah.
The secret's out, and the truthers have seen this carpet, and they're driving me nuts about this carpet.
Yeah, isn't that crazy? The carpet is like, I mean, the carpet is just like the, you know, who thought the piece of carpet could be icing on the cake of something that's of a conspiracy, you know, or of something that's, you know, very conspiratorial.
I know, but then I got to thinking, how many people have these um items in their homes.
Not nobody. I got a bunch of strange shit, man. They're like, the fuck do you do? What? Are you serious?
This is an important part of history, and other people have historical haunted items, and we could do like a YouTube pickers.
I know. I got some weird haunted shit too.
You got haunted stuff?
Oh yeah, I do. I keep in a big old metal toolbox where it's safe down in the garage. Oh yeah.
Thanks, Dan. I know I have a little feedback, but I'm saving y'all's ears because that might help.
So yeah, well, we always have weird stuff going on here anyways. Shit floating around and everything.
Yeah, I should wear headphones. Anyways, I'm playing with it. Yeah, YouTube pickers or online pickers because I might be leaving YouTube. I'm not sure.
Two pickers. That'd be funny. Oh, we got all kinds of wild shit in here, man. Believe that. So
Yeah. So do you have haunted items, you say? Would you take them out for us and show us? Not if it's too dangerous, don't.
I'll think on that one. I'll think on that one, hon. That's why I got in that metal box to protect everybody from certain shit. You know what I mean? Yeah.
You don't want to. You might want to
It's
do it at a different location, like maybe take the box in the car and drive out somewhere with it and show us or something.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't want you to get hurt.
Yeah, me either. I'm tired of that.
Yeah, I didn't know. Like somebody always saying they're going to send demons to my house. I didn't know you could send demons. I didn't know. Anyway, I hope I don't have one around, unless they could do some work.
I could put them to work.
If they could paint, that'd be good.
Yeah, that's cool.
But probably not so much. But yeah, I'm thinking about doing a YouTube pickers because people always have these items in their house. And I'm sure I'll have a few around here somewhere.
This house is filled with kinds of, I know I got all kinds of stuff. The rest are weirdos in here.
Right. Or
God. We have quite there's a lot of stuff here. We can't even fit it all in. This house is huge too. We can't fit it all in.
Yeah, you do have the eclectic inventory.
Yes. Absolutely.
So, and you sell all this like direct ship? You ship it direct?
Yeah. Sure. I'll show you. Oh, okay, I'll show you stuff.
How much would it cost for you to part with that carpet?
Oh, no way.
You sure?
No.
You sure?
Oh yeah, I'm
because I'm telling you,
let's.
I wouldn't let go of that either. That's a piece of history. What else you got?
Let me grab something and tell you a little story about this.
Okay, I'm gonna put a break on y'all, and I'll be right back because I have to tinkle. So. All right, I'm back, but Vinny's not. Um. Oh,
I'm
there he is.
here.
He's back.
Yeah,
He's back. He's back. You know it.
I was remote feeling your tinkle.
Yeah, I had to. It's Aiken's fault too because he shows that still, and then I'm like, oh, but I'll be sick all day tomorrow. But look how much fun Aiken is having.
I
And
know.
then yeah, it used to be James, but now it's Aiken that causes me to do these things.
Now
Yeah,
he now he's getting you in trouble. He isn't James anymore.
yeah, or you'll do you. I'll blame you, Vinny. What you got? Show us what you got.
All right, so tell you a little bit about this. Let me go to the other thing so I can see what the hell I'm doing. There is a Lady Gaga. There's only 100 of these made in the world.
She just sang at the White House, I think. Is it a she?
Yeah.
I don't understand. Is it?
Yes, it is a she, and I'll tell you a story about that. This
Yeah.
is a special guitar pick.
Wow. Do you have it listed?
Do I have what?
Is it listed like on your for sale?
No, hell no. No, I'll tell you the story of this because this is from my friend. And here's the original. You could buy bras like the original prototype bra from Lady Gaga. Okay. That is her bra. Now, how do I have this stuff?
It doesn't look very big.
No, she's not very big.
She looks
Anyway.
like she's very tall.
She's I'll tell you this story. Years back, this dude, this Tim Osmond dude, does the flat earth stuff, the auto hoaxing and stuff.
Yeah.
He wanted me to come on his show. He's, I want the satanic mini guy on here. He did a bunch of fucked up shit to me and stuff where he banned me from chat. This is years ago. And I'm like, what the fuck? And then he had this dude come on, this total retard. It's like, is this satanic Benny? He goes, yeah, your mama. Yeah, your mom. He goes, that was him. That was him. Total idiot. So at the time, Zero had up this original channel and he was looping this thing. Well, I called him out on this auto hoaxing thing about Joan Benet Ramsey. Right? And he said, that's Lady Gaga. I said, no, it isn't. And I'll tell you why it isn't, because my friend is a producer and an audio tech in New York. And his grade school BFF bro is Joey G, which is Lady Gaga's father. So I know for a fact, and that's how I got this. Okay, so yeah, this guy's got it out for me real bad.
Jeez.
He belongs to this group I'm having looked into still called the Decentralized Intelligence Agency.
The Decentralized Intelligence Agency?
Yes, it's a group of Anons, and these guys are really good too, man. They're slick. They're from intelligence groups and whatnot. So what
do they do?
I don't know what all they do. That's why I'm having another person look into them. And at the time, I was going to have Shit Fango look into them, but we had a falling out all of a sudden. So. But very interesting stuff. I bet Zero still has that. I would bet on that because he saves everything. I'm sure. I would bet he still has it.
So you know Zero for some time.
Yeah.
You known Zero since way back how long? Sounds like quite a while ago.
Yeah, it was a long while back. Mm-hmm. So very interesting, isn't it?
That is
And
very interesting.
that dude, yeah, he was really pissed off about that because he did all that auto hoaxing. This star is that star. This one's a female. This one has, this is a chick with a dick, and you know what I mean. But not,
Oh,
you know, not all of it panned out, especially that one because I know for fact because
oh, I see. Yeah, I know someone else who does those a lot, and
had another channel. He was like, I think he had another one that was called Russian Vids or something. It was years ago.
that was a big channel, Russian Vids.
Yeah. And he did a lot of this auto hoaxing stuff. And yeah, he just, boy, he didn't like that. He didn't like that at all.
It seems a lot of them have like fallen out, and now they've just turned into cyber stalker bully types. Like
Yeah.
they can't find a new gig or something.
Yeah, it was strange and on groups and stuff. That's why that's another project I have. I was talked to you a little about with, you know,
Yeah,
the anon thing, and have, this one guy's a perfect guy. He's an original guy. Dates back from all of that stuff when it really first started. So that
yeah.
should be interesting. That should be very interesting.
Well, it's strange because once the AdSense stopped or changed, these people seem to have a new gig, but I haven't quite figured it out yet.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
it has to do with cyber stalking and maybe I don't know. I don't know what they do. They'll creep me
Yeah,
out.
it's strange because all these groups broke off into these other anon groups and were so infiltrated with all these other anon groups. You don't know who's who in the zoo, and it's like they used to do real shit, like the pipeline being shut down. But I mean, they would attack you know country governments and banks and stuff, and like fuck them up. Say, hey, you're going to stop this madness right now, or we're going to get your ass. No, we don't want anything from you. You just better stop now. Now it's like, well, we don't know anymore.
Yeah, there's a lot of that ransomware. Yeah, there's a lot of that going on.
Yeah.
A lot of weird anons that run around too, and isn't that weird? I mean, these people get caught up in groups and they don't know. I mean, it could be foreign agents. They don't know.
That's what I'm talking about with the infiltrations and everything, which is pretty crazy shit. Like, oh,
Yeah, they run into people online saying they work for the FBI or they got friends with this agency and that agency. And
right,
meanwhile, they're foreign agents themselves. And then they found that then
yeah,
they're into a whole heap of shit. Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah, well,
pretty crazy shit.
it all comes out in the wash.
But yeah, sir.
You know what I'm saying?
Original one.
You know what I'm saying, Vinny?
I know what you're saying.
There she is.
The guy.
Read it and weep, auto hoaxers. Read it and weep.
That's right.
Lady Gaga, right here.
This guy, I get a lot of intel from him as well because he also not only is a producer and has his studio in New York, but he is also a audio tech for Fox News. So I hear a lot of behind the scenes stuff of infighting because a lot of those special news clips and all that kind of stuff, he does that. He's the guy who does a lot of that. Who does all that fucking audio stuff. So that's another interesting thing too of hearing stuff from, there's
So you get along with him.
Oh yeah, he's my friend.
Oh, okay, so it was just a little, so he just wanted your stuff.
Yeah, well, he sent this to me, and that was pretty cool. He sent me a few things.
Oh, that guy, yeah. Okay, I got him confused with the auto home
Oh,
show. Okay,
no, my friend that's friends with Joey G, her father.
okay.
So I heard other stuff, but I'm not going to put it out here.
Yeah, it's weird when people say they know people. People don't get it. That I mean, it's hard to explain.
Yeah,
A lot of people know people. They don't like people like don't believe me when I tell them people I know and stuff. It's like whatever. It's a small world. It really is. It's really a
yeah.
lot smaller than what we think. Sorry about this nasty feedback, Cal. I'll work on my sound. So that bra looked awfully small, though.
Yeah.
Can we see it again?
What?
The bra, Lady
Um,
Gaga's bra.
yeah.
That's tiny. That's
No.
tiny. Put your hand up to like the cup. You can see. Can't see it. Got to put it in the camera. Come on. That's
My
tiny
hand,
though.
my hand's pretty big. I got pretty big hands, so. But I guess it would be.
Maybe it just covers like the, you know.
Yeah, and it probably just. I'm not going to put it up to me.
Yeah, hold it up to yourself. So
No. Motherfuckers will pull some fucking weird stuff, man. This is YouTube. This is YouTube. They'll be doing some fucked up weird shit.
model.
Ah,
Model
it's
it.
a pity. Look at him. You
Model it for us. Come on.
know.
Okay. Well, it looks off. That looks tiny. She
Yeah.
must be tiny. I didn't know that. I thought she was a bigger person.
No. I've got other pictures of her and stuff hanging up, but
That is a well-made
it's
bra.
like people. She's not stacked. I tell you that right now. She's not. Unless she got something added on, but boy, she sure got it up here and everything. She looked bloated, didn't she? Woo. Yeah.
When she sang at the White House.
And then that dress coming out just like, I'm like, wow. I'm like, what's she hiding in there? Elton John's piano? I have no idea. That's good. Good Lord. I don't know.
So she never was a man.
Not as far as I know.
Yeah, I don't know. What was that whole deal with that meat dress? Remember when she wore the meat dress?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
I don't know what that was about.
Yeah, she's pretty haunted, She can't sleep in a room alone. She's always got to have somebody there with her. I mean, yeah.
I'd like to read up about her. Like, did she live like a star life her whole life, or did she just become a star? Was she rich like her whole life?
I don't know. I think she was kind of
I'll
brought
have to read up on it.
to it.
Seems like she came out of nowhere, but I don't know who her parents are or anything.
It's very strange. I'll just leave it at that.
Do you have any of her panties or what?
No. Yeah, I'm just gonna have I want some used ones.
Oh no.
Used ones. That would be great.
Have you seen where people will buy used panties on Craigslist?
Oh yeah, no, I know a couple girls. They're performers, and I'm serious, and they're like, they sell them. They're used panties, Yeah, I do.
I'm in the wrong business. I need to go get me a pack of granny panties. Get me an ad out there.
Put some granny fluid on the panties. Got granny fluid panties. Fuck yeah. Oh,
I'll give
cold
you.
body fluid panties. Fuck yeah. Well, fucking show me the money, bitches. You
I'm
know?
talking. I'm talking about going global with that shit. We'll get these
Well,
granny.
these girls
Yeah,
are global. These girls are global, you know. You
but
prefer
look, it's a
you
second
look
chance to
forward,
life. We get your granny pod. Get your
right?
granny. Say, hey, Gran, let me do your laundry for you.
I know. Okay. I'll, do, I'll, I'll be in the granny panties with the fluid dripping, doing the laundry, shaking that ass, and you can buy these motherfuckers. You see? Oh, how about the one? Did you watch the video, the balloon porn one I sent you, the Vice thing?
Oh yeah.
Oh man, that is so funny. You have to get. Oh, you get yourself one of these, Colleen. Get yourself one of these. Hold
Yeah, we need granny fluid. We could sell undergarments. We could sell. I could sell whole bedding sets.
on. Get yourself one of these. Bounce around in the granny panties. Get the granny fluid going.
Yeah, yeah, because we could even start like a retreat. Uh, you could people could like do water aerobics or yoga with Granny in the morning.
Right, right. Well,
You know,
these women do it, and I know a few of them. I've known for years online. And it's like I got free access to a few of the places you got to pay for and stuff. I mean, we talk and stuff, like mainly European and everything. Is like, yeah, they're cool. They roll their own cigarettes and everything, man. Oh hell yeah! I'm like, oh fuck yeah, I love it, man.
let me tell you. Let me tell you.
Man, them other girls, evilangels.com. I love them girls. The Russian babes over there, anal acrobats, some of my favorite babes.
You never know what you're gonna get.
This other channel they sent me is like, this is hilarious. And like they had two channels. And go, hey Vinny, um, you're welcome to view this. You don't have to be a member. We'll give you a pass. And it's like weapons of ass destruction. so, so I went there like, fuck, I love you.
There ain't no loving like Granny loving, and let me tell you, no. When my kids got to be like teenagers, I had a granny move in, and she was my sister's mother-in-law. But anyway, so like the kids kind of knew her, but not. She didn't mess around, and she could cook. And you get a granny to move in with you. You got teenage kids, preteens. You get you a granny to move in because she was on them like white on rice. She was like, and then I told him, I said, because this turned into being a little bit of a rough crowd. I said, she carries a gun in her purse. Don't fuck with her. And so her and I would sit there in the living room and just laugh at the stuff they were doing. But that was funny that night when I was like, somebody tried to get a little bit lippy, and I was like, well, someone else said it, but anyway, we told him she had a gun in her purse.
Well, yeah, man. It's a serious granny, man.
And they can cook.
Oh, yeah.
And what they do is they'll bribe you with their food because that's what this woman did, Mother Mary. She'd be like, you want to treat me like that? And then you're going to eat my meatballs tonight. Is that right? I'd be like, damn. Now you're working yourself out of dinner. We had a lot of good times.
Man, I'm telling you.
You
I
find
was I was 18. I got together with my girlfriend. She was friends with Stevie Nicks, and she looked like Stevie Nicks. Okay, she was pretty well up. It was her 39th birthday, so I was her boy toy. Man, she'd keep me in the house. She'd be smoking. She'd have her cigarette and this drink going, this ice shaking with a rum and coke. And so once in a while, she'd pull out a gun. She's like, "You thinking you're going anywhere? Okay, you thinking? Don't be thinking you're going anywhere." Like, oh God, oh, she was crazy.
That's how you got to do these kids. That's how you got to do them. And then Mother Mary and I, and we'd be one up on them every time too. And then, oh, we had such good times. You get you a granny that can cook in your house.
Hell
you got
yeah.
extra room. That's what we always had good food.
What would we call that? What would we call that? The greasy spoon granny?
Oh man, Mother Mary cooked some good home cooked stuff, and she was worth her weight in gold. That woman, I miss her so much.
That'd be hilarious.
But
spoon granny.
Let me tell you, the first time I met Mother Mary, this is a granny, okay? It was a Halloween party, and she was dressed up like a nun. And I forget what I was dressed up like. And she had rum and because she's always with the rum and coke too. But my sister had just bought a nice house, and I was coming in. I wasn't familiar with this new house, so I was coming in from the backyard, and this was a Halloween, so it was nice out. So it was just the screen door was closed, and I just like smack, boom, my nose right into it. I was already half wasted. And there's Mother Mary sitting there dressed up like a little nun laughing at me. She knew everybody's what was going on with everybody. She was like, I haven't met you yet. I was like, yeah. I'm your daughter-in-law's sister. And we partied from that day on. She's all right. You find you a granny at some of these wild parties, and she'll tell you who's packing, who ain't packing, who's got what.
Yeah.
They know.
Yeah, they're knowing. Yeah, they're knowing. They're like the Denise of the party.
Damn. I wouldn't want to run into her. She'd be snitching on everything.
Yeah, I haven't seen her do anything. Has anybody seen her do anything lately? I don't know.
Nah, she's been over there with her wools and knitting and something. I haven't been keeping up with her, but I'm still getting the lowdown on her.
So yeah. Still, the intel is being it's all being knitted together into a tapestry of truth. Granny truth.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fucking funny, man.
Who done it?
Yeah, who done it? That's funny because my mom and sister had always watched that show, Murder, She Wrote. And I joked for years. I'd always say, that show's like, everywhere she goes, somebody gets killed. And, Grandma's coming this weekend. Oh, Greg, who's going to die this time? It's like, hilarious. Every time she showed up, there's been a murder. It's been a murder.
There's been a murder.
There's been a murder. Man.
She'll know about a murder even before the murder happens.
I know. She just the intel.
She's on it. She's like
wrote the story, then the murder happens. Then she's gonna invent the story that she wrote.
I know. She's like, How do
Funny
we
as
know
hell.
it's not her? How do we know? That's all I'm saying.
I don't know, man. It's just so crazy. One, you don't want to mess with it. It never does no action scenes or pulls a gun on anybody. It's Columbo. Still watching some old Columbo the other
Columbo. Columbo.
Yeah. Peter Falk, man, Columbo. It's like, no,
I'm
wait a minute. I just
thinking.
have another question. I'm sorry to bother you. And like, God, lock the door. There's the fucking guy's back again. He's out there. He's like, that's a beautiful painting you have over there. And he's swiping your cigar butt. Fucking, digging shit out of your tire. And a fucking,
I know.
I mean, this dude, man, you don't want to screw with Columbo, man.
And his bird would be telling him, like, ask him again, ask him again.
Yeah. Rockford Files, love all that old shit.
If only Denise could meet somebody like that and they could.
She can knit him a scarf to go with the jacket. So say, my wife got me this. It's an old jacket. It's taken right. We never seen his wife. Never seen his wife ever. Columbo's wife.
Did you ever see? I found Denise's ex-husband once, and he writes books about air warfare during the Civil War.
Wow.
I did not know they had air warfare, but apparently they were using hot air balloons or something. But who knew? But whatever. Okay. So were they not murdering people?
Probably had been a murder. Many of them.
A murder.
And that's not hot air. Who knows?
It was Colleen Coke bottle Cokar in the study with the lead pipe.
I know. Just make sure next time clean the Coke bottles first, so you make sure that the link is up. Clean up Coke bottles. Clean up Coke bottles. That's right.
Oh,
Granny panties with the fluid. Fuck yeah. Oh,
yeah.
Bring the granny fluid. Whoa, fuck, granny fluid. Granny fluid.
Have you heard those?
Fucking ding dong.
Have you heard them, Jamie?
Yeah. I
and Damien?
for a few minutes.
They tried to say it means drama, but I don't think so. Those bitches are thirsty. That little bitch, Jamie, and that little fucking bitch, Damien, and especially that little bitch, Eric.
Yeah, it's pretty aggressively obsessive, just abrasive. You know what I mean?
Well, I know.
Like, I guess it was an after show of an after show after a show. Whatever.
Oh yeah.
Uh,
Yeah, I forget the new motto now is, oh, that's right. Who? We shouldn't say their name because they've been canceled.
have they? I guess I don't know.
I forgot. Yeah, he's been canceled.
So we got a lot of cancellation going on. We got cancel culture. We got cancel Spitfire. I mean, this thing's getting very trendy right now, Golly.
Yeah. And so here's the whole thing with the granny fluids.
Roll granny fluid. Roll granny fluid. Oh, fuck granny fluid songs.
Look, I can't speak for all grannies, and I'm not even a granny, but I could be, but so I can relate. But listen, We're pretty reasonable. Okay, I can't speak for Granny. We already been through that about who can say what. So anyway, if I were a granny, I would say that they're quite reasonable, and you could just ask, like, "Hey, Gran, you mind if I have a little bit of your fluid?" Like just ask.
I'm probably more than happy to give you some food. That granny. You know what I mean? Yeah. Probably a few stories that you may not want to hear will come with the fluid, and some that are kind of interesting and funny.
Yeah.
But that's the price you're going to pay for the fluid. You know what I mean?
Right. You could just like even just tickle us a little bit, and bam, there you are. Like,
And there you go, and there's some fluid. Yeah.
there's some
You know.
it's as easy as picking up eggs from the hen house.
Yeah, just let it flow. Let it flow, G. Let it flow.
Let it flow, G-Mo. Let it flow.
G-Ma, let it flow. Well, slipping and falling in a puddle of granny fluid is better than a murder, I guess. I mean, when you look at it,
You don't know because
we talk
the thing. Okay, you don't know. Hey, these grannies don't fuck around. Like you seen them. They're like, and they're all tired. And I'll join them. I'll just say, we're not gonna take it anymore. We're not taking it anymore.
You're liable to get a knitting needle to the fucking neck or some shit.
Or an ice pick.
I
like my ice pick. Don't fuck around.
The old typewriter across the skull. You know what I mean? My typewriter's sticky. Use some of the granny fluid. Now, that's a good idea.
I got a tickle now. You triggered it. You triggered it. Okay.
We got it. Facts. Put some facts. She put some fluid on it. And she was on a balloon bouncing around but she was wiping some granny panties.
They want some shit they can't have. That's what I'm saying. So, anyways, let me break. I'll be right back. Oh, I'm back. And you know what? Benny's
not granny fluid. It's not granny fluid. It's making me want to move. I'm all loosened up.
Oh, oh dear. I gotta, oh no. I'm oh no.
Oh no. Oh no.
I'm, oh, okay. I went and got another beer, which is not like even beer.
Oh, hell yeah. Gotta keep the fluid going.
They hardly. Well, that's the thing I was gonna say. I just, yeah. I got all kinds of fluids happening, and if there's a market out there, I'm just saying.
There is. It's a flowing market right now. It's flowing. The market's flowing right now, especially with granny fluid.
But let me tell you what I experienced. Let me tell you what happened. Okay, as I'm pouring a shot, so y'all listen up.
Lush it up, bub.
Let me tell you, I went over to that Aussie Slobs channel, and that man that we used to know before, not even a man, he's been canceled now, but you know who I'm talking about. He was purposefully trying to get me worked up, trying to get my fluids flowing.
He was trying to get some granny fluid from you. That's fucked up, man. Very manipulative.
I know. Why not just come out and ask is what I'm saying. Isn't that what most grannies say? Just come out and ask me.
Yeah, that's all you got to do is ask your granny for some fluid.
They get off on that sneaking the fluid. They don't want to just come out and get it out right. They want to sneak it.
Yes, I'm gonna be stealthy about getting this fluid from that granny.
Yeah.
I'm gonna sneak in there.
Yeah. They want to sneak up. They want to sneak up on the fluids, and you'll notice that's all they talk about. That's all they play is. That's all they want. You know, my dad told me, he warned me about men like this. He said,
Let me tell you, daughter, I want to have a talk with you about certain men that are going to want certain fluids from you. And this is going to go on through all the way into your granny years. It's never going to end. Never. Your mom's still going through it right now. There are stalkers right now trying to get your mom's fluid. Okay. Are you serious, Dad? I'm very serious, damn it.
Vinny, they're even trying to find my chair. They're wanting my chair to try to extract any excess fluids. It's sad. It's sad. They're buying all kinds of steam cleaners and sucking up any, trying to rehydrate. It's gone to a level that
we need to put a UV light on that chair so we can just do a fluid investigation. This kind of thing.
I could see the little creases of that Aussie Slob's face. You could see little granny fluid like dried up. Like he's on his way out. If you don't get some more granny fluid, he might not make it. That dude ain't gonna make it.
He's up. Probably minutes. Fluid. He ran out of granny fluid.
He's talking about wanting to be baptized and shit. He knows he's in serious fucking trouble if he don't get some.
Yeah.
It ain't coming from here. Let me tell you that right now, because I give to the needy, not the greedy. These granny fluids,
That's right.
I give to the needy, not the motherfucking greedy.
That's right.
So don't
You
try to
stand up
force
for
it.
your granny fluid rights. You have.
Don't, don't try to force it. Don't try to force
No,
the
you
fluid,
can't.
granny fluids. That's the key to granny
You
fluids.
can't
They
force.
cannot
They
be
need to
forced.
flow.
No.
They need to flow naturally. Can't force. Now you can help it along. You can help it along. That's one thing, but you can't just force the granny fluid. It doesn't work that way.
No. No, and no granny I know doesn't have like a gatekeeper, for lack of a better word,
Yeah.
shopkeeper. You know, like shit, I can't fend them all off myself.
This is liable to go up somewhere. It'd be like, we're finding a new trend. Granny fluids. Let's look into this, shall we? Somebody
If you notice,
like a 2020 special or some kind of shit. Vice will have it on. Tonight we're exploring granny fluid. They would be perfect for it. Granny fluid. Why?
it's,
How to get them? And who can get them? And
Look.
how to get them?
they get hooked on that shit, and then that's all they talk about.
The non-grannies on there, except I've been a granny for many years. I'm going to remain anonymous. I've been putting out this fluid, and it's got to be too much now. I just want to hide my face, and I want to come out public with this.
I've been sitting in this Barca lounger for 2 years, just being pumped dry of my granny fluids from a man down under. They flew me down to the to Australia, where they keep me locked up in a granny pod. You see that fucker? That slob goes out there collecting that fluid like he's like a milkman.
Hell yeah.
He's all over YouTube looking. Him and Eric. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. We love to taste the granny tears. That's their favorite part of the fluid. If they can get your tears, oh man, they're all like,
Granny
you know,
tears too? Wow.
yeah.
Wow.
You think it's a cure for a little dick or something. Sorry, but it ain't that good, dude. So you're shit out of luck.
Wow.
They're disgusting. And that's all they want is the fluids.
Yeah.
And they go about it.
I like fluids, but I want to eat tears, man. I want some real fucking shit.
Oh no, the tears are their favorite part. They love to make old women cry. They try with me all the time. Then they get mad when I don't. That's why they got to go hit up that one all the time, because she cries and cries and cries. But anyways, that's what they're really after is the tears.
Wow.
They like the emotion. They like the look. I don't know what they do with the other fluids. I really don't, but it's something.
That's crazy. I'm gonna Google granny fluid right now. I'm just gonna
Please
see
do.
if anything comes out. Why have we tried this? I don't know.
Please do, because
Granny
they say
fluid.
it just means drama, but I don't think so. Because they're always talking about
Oh,
my.
have you been experiencing this? I'm not a bot. I gotta prove I'm not a bot. Girl, GM.
Oh,
Let me
you
see.
got it really
What
trying
is
to
this?
get in here.
Hydraulic oils.
Hydraulic oil.
Any truth or myths of changing transmissions? I didn't see granny. I had nothing came back on granny fluid.
You look up Granny Pod, though. They're wanting to keep us like livestock. Because first I thought, hey, good idea. But you get these people wanting to pump us of our fluids. They'll be having those Granny Pods.
The crash of it all.
Yeah.
What the the fuck?
It's kind of like Peter Pumpkin Eater.
That's crazy, man. Oh, Jesus.
They want to pump us. They want to market it. They want to be a conglomerate of our fluids, and that our fluids belong to us. They don't belong to them.
That's right. Should have your freedom of fluid. Everybody should. The freedom of fluid.
Exactly. And if I feel like letting it flow, I just let it flow.
That's right. That's right.
But that don't mean it's for anybody to come snatch it.
Yeah. That's a snatch. I snatched granny fluid. Hey, really? Like, is that a code?
Look, I'm just warning you, if you're like at a special occasion and somebody offers you a handkerchief because you might get emotional and somebody says, "Here's my handkerchief, madame." Look at them very closely, because they're after those fluids. And if you go to those swanky places and they've got an attendant in the bathroom, keep one eye.
Definitely shady. Definitely a plant. Okay.
Keep one eye on them and tip them very well. Say, "Oh, thank you, please," and get the hell out of there.
Yeah, get the hell out of there, man.
No, yeah, especially if they have a lisp. Do not even fuck around. Or if they talk like with an Australian accent. Because they're not after your best interests.
No.
No. And they'll also try to tell you to take certain vitamins. They'll be like, "Oh, hey, you should try this diuretic."
Vitamins. Just get the granny fluid going.
They're dressing up as superheroes. They are begging. They're begging.
I don't even know the vitamins that they have. That'd be interesting to look into what kind of what's in these vitamins.
Don't take them. I had fluid flowing everywhere. I was sweating. I was crying. Don't fall for the spicy food either. They'll try to trick you with that too.
Yeah.
Hold on, we got Granny Panty. Something coming. Here she is, or they are. Hello, Granny Panty Pro. They might be fixing their panties. Granny Panty Pro. Maybe they're just going to be quiet, but we'll give them a minute to get their stuff together.
Yeah,
Keep it on the up and up. If this is you, Jamie, don't do it. Okay, it's probably not him. But I don't trust him. Because he would do something not good.
Trying to be slick like granny fluid.
Yeah, it comes in here almighty and then nothing.
So they left?
No. They're still here just in hopes for dribblings or for what do they call those? What do they call that when the turkey, like when you have to baste it? Yeah, don't they call that the driblets? No luck.
Master of Baster.
Master Baster. I'm kicking them.
So
They
it's
got
another
nothing.
one that's just gonna come in here and say nothing. It's like placeholder.
Yeah. Once you get it together, just come back when you can talk
Yeah.
and just come out and ask if you can have some. I'll probably say no, but I don't understand it because they're pretty close to being grannies themselves.
Yeah, I know everybody is great, but they're
Well, they're not men. They're not real men. So what technically are they? How many chemical components are they away from actually producing their own granny fluid?
not
Not too far, I don't think.
too far.
No. Hey, they can convert salt water into fresh water.
Yeah.
I'm sure that they can live off their own fluids and leave myself and all the other YouTube grannies the fuck alone. You know? Hmm. Vinny. Oh, Vinny, I know you know this song. You know this song, That's Life from Frank Sinatra?
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. The first time I ever heard it sung, well, actually, it was karaoke. But this guy did it so good. He was a biker, but he was really agile. Like he jumped up on the bar and all this stuff. And I was like, damn. We used to own a bar. But anyway, it was very impressive. I've been thinking about that song. You should sing that song.
Yeah, maybe I'll work on that one. Yeah, I'll work on that. Come on and sing it one night.
I'll sing it with you.
Really like, hey, let's
Do
go.
you know the song?
That's life. That's what
That's what everybody says.
you hide money. Shot down in May.
Yeah. You're riding high in April and shot down in May.
Shot down in May. But I ain't gonna
Gonna change my tune.
do.
Because I'll be back
June.
up in June.
That's right.
I said that's life.
I said that's life. I like David Lee Roth does one of those ones.
I think he did redo that song
Yeah.
and a few others as well. I'll never forget when I first heard it, and it wasn't from Frank Sinatra.
Yeah. Yeah, David Lee Roth was one of them. He says there's a lot of that kind of sibbity pop. Pussy pop. I ain't got nobody
Cares for me.
cares for
Nobody.
granny fluid. Oh, yeah.
I ain't got no.
I'm so sad, sad, lonely, sad.
Is that lonely?
Won't come sweet granny. Take me home. I ain't so bad.
Sweet. I ain't so bad. I ain't so bad.
Another classic one.
I ain't so bad. Oh.
Won't some sweet granny take me home? 'Cause I ain't so bad. No bad. Nobody on me.
No, yeah. No, they. If there was a song for those two to sing, I don't know what it would be. Oh, yeah, I do. Yeah, I do. Yeah, I do. It'd go like this. Manamana, ma manana, manamana, na 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 na, banamana. You know, like just a bunch of nothing, just whatever. That's all they do. But it did get ugly, and I don't know. I haven't been watching the drama, but I did watch some of that.
I saw a little while of it. I thought Squeeze Box by The Who would have been funny. Granny's got a squeeze box. Daddy doesn't sleep at night. He goes in and out.
Granny's got a squeeze box. Eric never sleeps. Oh no. No, you didn't. That's perfect.
The perfect song, you know.
She says, squeeze me. Oh, man.
Squeeze me. Yeah. That's right. Granny's got a squeeze. Yeah. She flows
No.
in and out and in.
In and out.
She's doing all right. Fluid flowing all right. Granny's got a squeeze, but got at night.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Spitfire never sleeps at night. Yeah.
There's some harmonica shit in there.
Ah,
Yeah, squeeze box, harmonicas.
that's what they're after right there. They're after the.
Fluid. Fucking A, man. Yeah. Now, no, that's a show right there. That's a show. That's a
We
show.
know. Look, if we could make some synthetic granny fluid, it'd be like True Blood.
It's a hit. That's a hit.
Yeah. We just put them on a slow drip and they'd leave everybody alone.
That's right. Just let them bounce around on the balloons. You know,
Yeah.
in the granny panties with some fluid flowing.
Shit. If they could get a hold of a whole pair of granny panties, they'd be like, that'd be scary.
Yeah, I seen this thing and like I think it was a cops thing or something. Some neighbor complained, and somebody had this fucking they had one of these porn type websites I guess set up there and it was these big fat women. And they were all on these bouncing balls, like the medicine ball thing that I showed you. They were complaining about this noise and stuff. They were all bouncing around on these things performing shit. And they were all a bunch of big old fatties. And there was all these computers around. And they were all on these different things that people guys are watching. So the police come in there and they're like, okay, I want to say, what's going on in here? I'm like, oh my God, there's all these bouncing around.
Oh.
Probably making fluid. And the guy's probably collecting the fluid. And probably going to black market, you know.
Of course.
Of course, I'm collecting all the money off of this. I got the granny fluids going, you know. It was hilarious, though. That cop was so funny. Like,
That's how they do.
like what in the fuck?
They try to get. They'll do anything to get them granny fluids. They're like Wile E. Coyote. Always scheming.
Oh yes, we're gonna
Always scheming and always trying.
super genius. Gonna make it flow.
Mhm.
That fluid. Yeah, we're gonna get that shit one way or another, man. We're gonna get that granny panty fluid.
They're trying. They're trying, you know. Denise should just take a hit for the team, or has she been supplying them all the time, the whole time? That's the question.
How do you the I mean, I know sometimes you know how the mind scries, right? It's like who sits around and looks at people and like goes, oh, I'm thinking granny fluid. Yeah, I'm gonna start something up. I want some fluid. She's kind of a granny in my eyes. Yeah, I want some.
Yeah, mate.
I mean, and that's just like weird.
It
And
was weird.
it's
It's
great. It's like, oh, I want some. I'm gonna come up with a new. Oh, God, granny fluid. Oh God, fuck granny fluid.
and then and then going through an archive and wearing superhero masks, trying to portray themselves as superheroes, like they're gonna swoop in, like their spidey senses are tingling, and I ain't falling for it, man. I ain't falling for it. Back the fuck up. No, no. They think that they think grannies just give their fluid to anybody. No,
No, I don't
no,
think it's gonna happen. No,
fuck no. They want to steal it. That's why, because they can't have it given to them.
I know they want to be granny fluid pirates.
So yes, pirates.
You know, we got many kinds of pirates. We got cyber pirates. We got
Yeah,
different types of pirates. We got butt pirates. Now we have granny fluid pirates. Okay. This is a new thing. It's catching on. And these guys are really getting this thing going. They
I
are really
know.
getting it going with this granny fluid thing. It's
They
just
think,
insane.
yeah,
Huh, man.
they can't just come in and take it. It's not theirs.
No, it's not. You got, that's right. You stand up for your granny fluid rights.
That's right.
That's right.
We give to the needy, not the greedy. So fuck off, mate.
Ultimate way to get back at everybody is just go ahead and get some of them panties. Start selling because you can. Just start making some money. I'm actually making money off my granny fluid. Thanks for the idea, you ding dongs.
Yeah,
People buy it. They buy it. They do.
I don't think they can live without it. That's what's sad, but I don't give a fuck. I don't care. It's not my responsibility.
Yeah.
I
No,
mean,
you owe them no fluid. Okay. You
no,
owe them no fluid.
I owe them nothing. No, yeah, and why? They have local grannies they can hit up, whatever. Leave me the fuck alone.
Yeah, he's got have a Craigslist. Who knows? There's a Craigslist probably in Australia. They may have an ad in there. May have to go search that, see if he's looking for granny fluid. Who knows? Maybe he's
Yeah, who knows? Who knows?
posing as like I need somebody to test some panties on balloons or something, and they're tricking them into getting the granny fluid. You never know. I mean, stranger things have happened.
They are. I highly suspect that they've been getting jobs undercover at the nursing homes. I highly suspect. Good morning, Diana.
I usually work with other things in these certain fields, but I have a special interest in helping the elderly. Oh, that is so wonderful. Thank you. That guy's like, it could happen. We don't know. I mean, just how deep and devious does this go, Colleen? Just how?
Look, it could have set off the whole pandemic for all I know, because look, it started at a wet market. What exactly is a wet market? I don't fucking know. Think about it. What's a wet market?
I know.
And from a bat. And that's what they call us, old bat. You old bat. Give me your fluid, you old bat. And I'm like, back the fuck up, mate.
It's a market with a slippery slope. Slippery slope on it. Slippery slope.
It's a slippery.
This one says, Pox Vapuli, don't do math.
It's a slippery slope.
Don't
That
do,
is a fact.
don't do math. Don't do math. Don't do that. Don't do it.
Don't do meth because no, they're always saying, oh, hey, stay hydrated. Stay hydrated. It's going to be getting hot. Oh, yeah, I bet you fucking want me to be hydrated, don't you?
That's right, man. That's right.
So they can suck it dry.
You gotta get that granny fluid.
They'll take it any way they can get it.
Anyway, it doesn't matter if we have to shame you into it. We're gonna shame you into the granny fluid.
Yeah.
We'll put opportunity hospice. We'll put
Get up on my panel. Get up on my panel.
We got hospice operatives. We got everything. Now.
Hospice operatives.
They're branching out. They're everywhere. I fucked up.
They'll be staking out. They'll be staking out the poise pad aisle.
Yeah, that'll be a part two. That'll be a part two of a Vice thing where they're like,
oh yeah,
hide my face.
I'm looking to buy my poise pads, and the guy comes up and says, "Can I interest you in a drink? Would you like to?"
I'm here to change the man again. What are you mad today, fool? You bitch! Jacob!
Do you mind if I ask you why you would want to waste your renewable resource here at the Walmart? Let me take you to a nicer place for a cocktail or two. Yeah. That's what they're after, and I'm like, no. You'll notice they're always like, get up on the panel and everything, and then they're no, because they're just wanting to get it into that after show action, right. And it ain't happening.
Yeah.
It ain't happening. Not with this one, not me. You picked the wrong one.
Yeah, they're trying to trigger you into that extra fluid.
Yeah, and it ain't happening. They'll have to, no.
Yeah. No. Don't fall for that shit.
No. And when you see these guys at the Christmas bazaar, you knitted a few sweaters and you knitted some mittens, and you want to go down there thinking, hey, I'll make a couple extra bucks, and all of a sudden they're hanging around your kiosk a little too long, asking too many personal questions. Tell them to move along, move your awesome suave ass along, because no mittens for you today, buddy. No.
Man, that is messed up. Who knows?
Yeah.
Who knows? That's just. I mean, where do you go from here but expose this? It's got to be brought out. I'm going to have to contact people at Vice and say, yeah, there's this thing. It's starting up. This granny fluid thing. It's serious. I'm going to try to send you some information. Do some documentaries, document this stuff. And
they want to put us in pods out in fields like like those.
Yeah, they want to put you in puddle pods.
Yeah, like that. Like those wind tunnels. The, the windmills, the big windmills. They're wanting to put us like fields and fields of us, to power their. God only knows what the fuck they're powering with that fluid.
I don't know. They need the fluid probably to keep it going. Who knows what this could go even deeper than that. There could be some subcontracting somewhere, and they need that fluid.
Yeah, and everybody laughs and thinks it's funny. Well, no, it's not, because you've heard of adrenochrome. These
That's
people,
right.
That's absolutely right. And then they get too fucking hopped up on that adrenochrome, and they need granny fluid to even them out. Like a speedball,
And it's only just starting, and where's it ever going to end? We know the depths of this. I mean, that's the scary thing about this whole thing. It really is. Oh, God. Who knows?
Yeah. Well, they're wanting to get rid of us altogether. Like, if they could suck every fluid out of my being, they would.
Granny wolf fluid. Yeah, they're coming for it. They're serious. They're not playing around. They're grouping up. They're from different countries. This is very scary, and it's absolutely serious. It's a real yeah. There's something's going on here with this granny fluid thing. There's probably the Five Eyes involved. Who knows? Giant conspiracy.
Oh, absolutely.
As they're taking on the New World Order. Oh.
Right.
And, under the guise of stealing granny fluid for some other agenda. Wow. Fucking hell. Now think about that one.
Yeah. I'm basically like a unicorn now. They want to do bong hits out of my horn. They'll, they're getting off on that shit. That's what's happening. They're high as kites.
They could be taking it in like a glass oil pipe or something, and even smoking the fucking granny fluid. It's possible. IV use, you never know.
They could be storing it for end times.
I know.
They don't want to run out. They don't want to run out of granny fluid, because that could mean, I don't want to say it here because it would be grave consequences. Let me just put it that way. I don't want to come across as, they get really big on like, oh, I've been threatened, and oh yeah, you haven't even uncovered how they're connected with all kinds of 3-letter agencies, alphabet agencies.
Yeah, I think the real threat is on the grannies at this point.
It is. You notice you don't see Barbara Bush anymore. They sucked her dry. They sucked her dry. They sucked her dry of every last granny fluid she had. Joan Rivers. They got her too.
They got her. Boy.
Elizabeth Taylor. We have a long list.
As soon as they were going to chime up, probably you blow the whistle. That was it.
Mm-hmm.
you're gone.
Yep.
No
Ruth
doubt about
Bader
it.
Ginsburg.
Oh,
They were
yeah.
after her for years. They were milking her hard.
They probably had some people come in and steal that chair and everything, man.
Oh, you know it. You know they wanted her chair. They wanted her. They wanted anything. Ruth. They were after her so bad. She'd still come back. I'm still alive. I'm still alive. Piss them right the fuck off. But anyway, now we got a lot of young people in there and they don't know what to do. So they're after any fluids they can get. It ain't happening here. I think they're getting some in that other area, but I don't know. I don't care. I don't even care. Just not here. Just not here. Not mine. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, your fluid is your freedom of choice. That's right. Stand up for your fluid rights.
I'm free range, organic eating. Oh no. This top the line fluid here ain't happening.
Yeah.
Ain't even happening.
Yeah.
But here's the thing, what to do.
I know.
Like, I don't know.
We can only try to expose it a little bit now and cause a buzz. Create a buzz.
Well,
Create a buzz about it. Get people talking about the granny fluid.
Get people, let it be known. I'm not ashamed anymore. I'm not even ashamed.
You should never be ashamed of your fluid.
No, absolutely not. And here's the thing. Heaven forbid. There's been talks that they're going to move from the petrodollar to the granny fluid dollar.
You know what? Maybe that is part of the backroom deal agenda.
Conspiracy.
that is going on. And maybe that's where this is all really leading. Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. I got a whole still refining this granny fluid under my hijab. That's what that's what they want. And it ain't. No, it's mine. All mine. Back the fuck up with those little slobby fingers of his. You seen him, right? One says he's a train killer.
Well, I don't know, man. It's just it's insane. And so where do we go from here but expose it? And
yeah, I'm thinking I'm going to have to do a show I don't want to do, but we'll see. I don't want to do it. But I don't know. If I got messed up enough I don't know. I should just come out and talk about it sometime, but right now it's not a good time. But it's going to happen. Oh, it's going to happen.
When it happens, just let it flow.
Let it flow. Let it flow. Oh, the talk of the town is going on. All this stuff. Fuck you, James D. He didn't even cook out. But I don't know. You never know what's going on in somebody's life. I hope everything's okay.
Yeah.
And the summer's just starting. We're going to have July 4th. We're going to have a
Memorial or what? Memorial Day is coming up next weekend or whatever.
Hello, that's when you open up the pool. Whenever we had our pool, we always had a pool. You open it up on Memorial Day. That's the day you cook out.
Yeah.
And then Oh, there's going to be all kinds of cookouts this summer, I hope.
And,
Do you cook? Do you barbecue, Vinny?
oh yeah, yeah, barbecue.
What do you cook?
You know, mainly just well, I like some barbecued vegetables here and there, as well as the chicken, the ribs,
Oh, yeah.
burgers and stuff.
People might think it's gross, but if you throw a carrot on the grill, it's delicious.
Oh yeah, gotta have that. Yeah, gotta have all that.
You don't do any clam bakes? Aren't you on the East Coast?
I can't eat seafood. Only the elusive fish and the pantyhose that most YouTubers can't seem to catch.
Wait a minute.
Other
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. The sea of love. Come with me.
yeah, I don't do any seafood at all. But you know, what would be great is get some Granny Fluid barbecue sauce for for this upcoming time of year. So that could be that would really kick people's ass is for you to do something like that.
Kebabs.
And they could buy the used Granny Fluid panties, wear them like a chef's hat, when they're out there on a barbecue. Granny Fluid barbecue sauce. That would be great. That'd be awesome. Hey, great. It's not greasy, but it's got this certain thing, but it's not fishy, but it's just, ooh, it's got this certain spice to it. It's
Let me tell you a little secret about.
fluid.
Look, if you. Okay. This is especially for the foreigners who aren't American. If you go to a good cookout or holiday meal, you will find a dish. It's green and it's somewhat made of jello and marshmallows.
Hell yeah.
Am I right? Am I right?
Hell yeah. Oh, yeah, great.
And
I'm thinking, well, I'm thinking we're going to have to market
back in the day, we called that a Watergate salad. But today, it's just called the green stuff. And I'll guarantee you a granny brought it each and every motherfucking time. And if you don't get some as soon as that shit hits the table, you ain't getting none.
You ain't getting none. And I think there's a lot of guys on here that ain't getting none. They're hunting around for Granny Fluid. I don't know. I can only speculate.
Hey, look, I had to take that up. I have to make the green stuff because we've lost our old timers, and so that's usually what I bring. But anyway, you got to keep throwing it out there, and they get it after a while.
Yeah, I'm in the mood for pesto now, but I'm missing the Granny Fluid. So, but I settle for the pesto.
Delicious.
I settle for the pesto. I put it on everything. I would even put it on, a granny while I was helping her make the fluid.
Hey, that's how I eat my oysters, with a little bit of hot sauce. But and beer. But
yeah,
look,
gotta have it.
They should procure their own. That's all I'm saying. They should procure their own grannies. Stop trying to steal other people's grannies who aren't willing. We don't want it. We don't want it. No.
I mean, there's got to be a way to just get your own granny fluid without coming to YouTube.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right. And here's the key is to have your own. Take care of your own granny. Take care of your own shit. And then you'll have it whenever you want it.
And it'll just flow. Like, things will just flow.
But kindle a little fire in a granny's heart, and then you'll have your own. But you're going about it all wrong.
Yeah. Well, it should be obvious because they ain't getting none. They're having to sing and scream about it. And that's not working at this point. So, I mean, what's the next move? Is it going to be an aggressive one to take the granny fluid?
But look, think about it. They didn't have just one stream about granny fluid. They do it every night practically.
Wow.
Begging.
That's obsessive. Very obsessive. And I'll have to look. Maybe they got like a granny dono button on it.
Dono. It's quite possible to overdose on that shit too, because I'm wondering, there's some brain cells missing. I'm just trying to put it all together.
I know. There is some pieces to put together, and I think there's a lot bigger conspiracy going on here. You know.
Oh, yeah.
Quite possibly, because this is more than one country involved in this granny fluid.
Look, right. What does a trained killer want to do with my fluids? That's the question.
I know. The other one could possibly be Five Eyes, Intel, be involved in this, and the granny fluid conspiracy. What's really going on here? I mean, how dangerous this is going to get.
Are they consuming it themselves, or are they selling it?
I know.
So
is it going to be like an adrenochrome thing where the elites are going to come in and go, you heard about this? Yes, granny fluid. We got to get in there. We're going to get them. They're going to take it over like they did Q and other shit like that. With the granny fluid thing over.
Mm-hmm.
We're here now. Adrenochrome.
They're going to go undercover.
Instead of collecting up children and with pizzas, they're gonna start snatching grannies. I mean,
it's inevitable.
Yes, it just something's afoot here. I think I see it coming.
Oh fuck yeah! You'll notice all of a sudden. Start looking in their areas, and I've noticed. Oh, like Mildred stumbled out from her house, and we're all looking for her. She has Alzheimer's, and
yes. Gladys.
We haven't seen her.
Have you seen this woman? Have you seen Gladys? This woman, she was last seen looking out a window, talking about
That's where they're going.
Weird as the sun.
They're snatching them up and they're putting them in granny pods.
Grannies are disappearing all over.
All over. And that's the whole thing, because the virus was just, it helped them. Because they're thinking these people are passing away, but they're not. Sorry, they're not. Oh God, these grannies, they're like trying to keep up with the numbers, and they're like, "Oh, where's Gran?" And they're like, "Oh, she passed away of the virus," but that's not the case.
Yeah, I know.
Swept off into a pod somewhere. Yeah.
Yeah, she's in a granny ranch. In a. Yeah. See, a whole bunch of them they snatched up at this granny ranch, and they're milking them for fluid. Granny fluid.
Yeah, they're keeping the soap operas on
Yeah,
24/7. They want tears.
absolutely.
They want any fluid they want it.
That's right.
The
That's
more
right.
drama, the better. Pour it on, pour it on, pour on the drama. Big stacks of handkerchiefs. And I mean, it's a sad existence if you think about it.
It is. You know, and the people you would least expect to be preyed upon is them. That's
Oh,
what's
yeah.
that's what's so interesting about this whole conspiracy of the granny fluid is
Yeah.
it's going to take a long time unless we start bringing it out now.
That's the thing. We need an app. There may be an app out there because we should be able to track our grannies and
That's right.
and
And
know where they're going.
another thing is they want all the grannies chipped as well.
Oh yeah. There's reports that they're like doubling up their blood pressure meds to keep them the diuretics, to keep them.
Yeah.
Oh, it's sad.
Flowing,
It's
chip them up.
it's sad, but they do that. They do that, and we've got to fight back. I'm fighting back.
Oh
They
yeah, you've got to fight back for your granny fluid rights.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, you
they
have.
come at me with one of them spigots like a maple tree. Oh no. It ain't gonna go over lightly. No, no, no. Oh.
You're taking people out.
Oh yeah.
Your granny, you need this chip right here, so we can protect you. Okay.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that's what they come. They say they're trying to help and whatever.
Yeah, they're always a humanitarian effort.
Oh yeah. They're always.
I know you want my fluid. Fucking pass.
Yeah. No shit. Hold on, I'll be right back. I gotta tinkle. I'm back. What you been? What else have you done there, Vinny? What?
Huh?
What you doing? You doing your hair?
I'm pulling it up. I got all kinds of muscles cramped up and pulling my hair out.
You got long hair.
So, yeah,
Fluid break.
a fluid break. A fluid break.
That's what it's come to. We have to take breaks to go harvest our fluid.
That's right.
Harvest our fluid. I gotta stop laugh talking. I know that. But anyway, I don't know, Vinny. Where's all this going? I don't even know.
Where do we go from here with the fluid stuff?
I think they're aliens because is there not enough granny fluid to go around?
I know. I know.
Hey, look, and these men ain't giving up. They're like, back off of my granny. You know what I mean? Like, some people have been together a long time and they want to just move in on a man's woman after how many years? Mm-mm-mm.
Larry is good.
I've seen them at all the quilting events. You'll always see a couple of these weirdos hanging around. Oh, I really like your new sewing machine. Fuck off already. What else you got in your stockpile, Vinny?
Oh, I don't know. What kind of stuff?
You had all kinds of colored glasses the other night. I could see the world through rose, blue, pink,
Yeah,
yellow.
I got the rose ones on right now. Still trying to keep some of the light out of my eyes. I didn't get any sun really today. I really like those.
I like those too.
Those are badass.
Do you have medicated sunglasses for the grands?
For the grands?
For the grannies. I bought one pair, but I don't like. I'm not going to switch glasses. I just don't.
Yeah.
Those look good. I like those on you better.
Yeah. Yeah, these are cool.
They're not medicated though, probably, huh?
No, they don't have any granny fluid in them, but they they just need some granny fluid dripped on them.
No, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Gotta have that fluid. Jim. What is fluid? Gotta get it. Gotta.
Well, here's the thing. I need to get my cam going and do some stuff and show you some stuff I've got.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
Yeah, I have quite a collection myself. Right now, I have these huge letters. They're about 4 foot tall. I need to sell. They don't have the box with them, though. They're just the front. But still. Anyway. People usually buy them if they have the box with them in the light up strip. Anyway.
Hey, carpet stain, granny fluid.
Maybe no.
Maybe just maybe. Who knows?
Yeah.
I'm saving this though. It's not going anywhere. I got different microscopes and everything. Let me tell you something. I will be investigating this thing and see what the fuck that thing is. How it got in there. This has never been used. What the fuck is that?
That's a good question.
Man, you know, what is that?
Hey, they're all driving me nuts about that carpet. And then I'm like, hey, fuck if I know. It's Vinny's carpet, okay? Got one person saying they want to buy it for $200. I said, get the fuck out of here. I didn't even ask you because I knew that's out of the question.
Yeah, nah, I'm not gonna sell it.
I mean, come on. You can't buy history. As a matter of fact, you should donate that to the museum, like when you're done with your inspections. That's what they do.
I can't even get in there.
You can't get in where?
The museums, I
Why
guess.
can't
Probably
why
not.
can't you go to the museum?
I don't know. I don't know if they have one. I want to go to the British one. I've always wanted to go there, man. We've got a lot of stuff there. I want to
To
see
the
it.
British Museum?
Yes, I've been wanting to go there for a long
What
time.
I wonder what is it close to you?
No, it's in Britain.
Oh, are you talking about the Louvre?
I guess that's it.
That's in isn't that I think that's in France.
No, well, no.
There's one yeah, there's plenty in the UK as well or in
Yeah,
Britain.
a British museum that's in there. That's
Is there something special you want to look at?
no.
A
There's a
special
lot of
exhibit?
stuff in there. There's a lot of stuff in there I want to see, and I still want a trip to Florida at some point. I want to see this Coral Castle. I've been wanting to see that for ever.
It's a coral castle?
Yeah, Coral Castle.
Do you have to dive to see it?
No, oh, it's out there. It's very interesting. You never heard of it? He had the
No.
secrets of the ancients. That it's a big conspiracy because there's like you can't find the real owner of this stuff. I got stuff on it on my YouTube channel. It's under either the conspiracy or yes, I got a lot of good stuff on there. Or the other playlist that is on very interesting, in my humble opinion. That one I've got a lot of good stuff on. Those two have got all kinds of really, really good stuff on. Really, really good stuff. You'd want to look at.
Yeah.
It's very cool stuff.
I'm typing. Okay, I think that makes sense. Yeah, I've never heard of the Coral Castle. Now I'm going to have to look it up. And that's in Florida?
Yes.
I didn't know Scientology was all
Oh yeah,
based in Clearwater.
yes, yes. Mm-hmm.
And I'm just finding that out. And then I keep hearing about this Process Church. Do you know anything about that?
I'm not sure about that one. There's
Coral Castle. I'm going to have to look that up, though. Do you ever go to the museum for like a special exhibit, like when King Tut comes into town?
oh fuck, I wish. Man, that'd be great. They don't have those tours and stuff anymore.
Yeah, I used to go.
The last time it got screwed over, and that was like long. That was fucking decades ago. And then another time,
Well, a lot of the museums are having places like where you can take selfies and with the kids. Now, I'll tell you one of the weirdest exhibits I ever saw was. Well, I take that back. One of the weirdest exhibit I ever saw was at the University of North Texas. I'd have to look up the artist's name, but it was just for extra credit when I was in college. And so I went down there to check it out, and they sewed their lips together and they were breathing each other's like oxygen or whatever. They sewed their lips together and they did all this stuff. And then, yeah, in the end, they went on the Great Wall of China and said goodbye. It's a very famous artist. And forever, I was like, why did my art teacher put me through that? It was a very strange exhibit. But now I'm like, oh, wow, I actually seen her. It was very intense artwork between her and her partner.
So I got a whole bunch of these. I just dropped a link. I'll drop another one.
Yeah.
And bunch of really good stuff. It's on my YouTube channel under very interesting, in my humble opinion. IMHO. So I've got a bunch of these and other stuff and other channels you probably really want to look at. All the archaeology stuff and there's good stuff in there. I really,
That'd be very interesting. I need to get back to my Universal Truth project, but I'm all over the
I
place.
know. Yeah.
I know. I'm like, am I leaving YouTube altogether? I don't know what I'm doing. I'm still contemplating. I'm doing something though. I don't know what. But I may try to get away from the drama or whatever.
Yeah.
Because that's what tacos is for. Yeah, this tacos channel. Just to fuck around, and then I kind of liked it here. I kind of got stuck. So, I don't know. I guess we should end it out.
Yeah, it's going on 5 a.m. here.
Yeah, it's almost 4 here, so I'll play a banner and then we'll just go ahead and end this. Thanks for coming, Vinny. I appreciate your company, and I'm on top of the granny fluid. Yeah, ain't nobody getting that of mine. I'll tell you that right now.
Don't give up. You stand up for your fluid rights,
Always.
Yeah.
Always.
And we'll try and throw something together and get this fluid going. And
yeah,
you get even with some people, you can make some money.
That's right. That's right. Everybody, thanks for.
Maybe I can get a little bottle of it. It'll help some of my glasses and my other mechanical parts.
Oh yeah, it you can do it. It'll even cure pink eye.
And I'll do some like eye drops. I'll try it out as eye drops. You know what I mean? And see, well, has anybody tried that? Who knows? I mean, maybe that's something to it as well.
Exactly. It goes to the highest bidder.
Yeah.
Ain't no chump change about it.
Yeah, that's right. Man.
Yep.
No joke.
Thanks for coming, Vinny. Thanks for everybody for tuning in. I'm going to go ahead and roll this out.
All right, Hud.
Much love, peace, and respect.
That's right, man.